Today's horoscope, Leo March 1st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's Sun-Venus transit has a way of highlighting different drives and needs. The desire to express your affection straightforwardly is strong, but a good part of you is more protective and contemplative than you tend to let on. Minor misunderstandings can result. Still, today's transits also boost problem-solving skills. Creative maneuvering can figure strongly. Especially as the day advances, you can come across information that helps you envision your next step with an intimate relationship or financial situation. You are more aware of what you can bring to the world. It's a fine time for active introspection. You can also feel driven to research a matter further or seek a deeper understanding of a situation. Playing around with ideas is enjoyable. A whole new energy is shifting in the cosmos, and you will certainly notice it. Mighty Mars, the warrior god planet of sex, passion, and drive, has taken a turn down a dark corner to return to direct motion in your solar of privacy and solitude. This energy will likely cause you to choose to take more time for yourself as you vision board how you'd like to improve your sex and romantic life in the year to come. As much as you're known for spicy hookups and fast-paced love rampages when you're single, this energy will make you decide it's time to prioritize alone time instead. Couples can use this fuel to be intimate and discuss their dreams and fears. What have you reserved? You have a few tricks up your sleeve, which you may use when the moon in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus. Recent changes and developments in your career path have made you crafty. Something you may have learned over the years is always to have an exit plan or something more than what you need. Building up your resources has not been easy, but you may have the tools, items, and skills necessary to appraise the highs and lows of your career path. Give yourself credit for becoming more professionally and financially prepared. Today's planetary aspect is a dynamic one for many signs. You can give something your best shot and either succeed or fail, but it's how you feel about yourself in the process that will tell you what sort of day you're having. Accept yourself unconditionally, continue with your regular practice of exercise and a healthy diet no matter what. Only then will you see that the way you feel is largely determined by how you treat yourself. Take care that you play by the rules when it comes to competition. It can be easier than usual on this high-energy day to get a little carried away. Strive to keep things friendly, and keep in mind that you can achieve your ambitions through strategic planning and by taking things one step at a time. Direct this day's essence towards these objectives, and you will find yourself successful. Given your love of peace and friendship, you're sure to get greater satisfaction this way. What makes today's new moon in your financial sector more significant than the one that falls at around this time each year is both the timing and the resources behind it. This is something that can always give money matters the green light and will always be a favorable time for new beginnings on the financial front. However, it not only falls just as after 14 years Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, moves into his final month here, but with Mercury's smart head for money and Saturn's resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. When it comes to taking your financial power back, it's time to draw a new line in the sand. The moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday has not only left you emotionally engaged and aware, but for the first time since he returned to spend the next 20 years here in November, Pluto is truly on his own. There will be no more planetary activity here until January 2026, with the moon's monthly visits key to checking in. This is the point when the real journey begins. Daily Planetary Overview. The alignment of the moon with Saturn in Pisces and its sextile with Uranus in Taurus brings a surge of intuition, almost like a sudden flash of insight that seems to come from nowhere. This could be an unexpected realization, a meaningful sign, or even a profound message that shifts your perspective entirely. Have you ever experienced a moment where everything just clicked, where the answer you had been searching for suddenly became clear? This is one of those times. The universe is offering you valuable information, whether it's a gut feeling about a decision, a sudden solution to a lingering problem, or an unexplainable nudge in a new direction. Pay attention to these intuitive downloads, as they may hold the key to long-term growth and success. Beyond these flashes of insight, there's also a deeper emotional current at play, one that encourages reconnecting with family and strengthening bonds that may have faded over time. Revisiting family connections can be incredibly rewarding, not only because of the warmth and familiarity but also because of the unexpected wisdom that can come from shared stories and traditions. Have you ever sat down with an elder and heard a story that changed the way you saw your own past? Or learned about an old remedy or lifestyle habit that now makes perfect sense? You may find yourself discovering fascinating details about your heritage, practical life advice that stands the test of time, or even a long-lost tradition that resonates with you more than ever. These moments of connection offer a sense of grounding, a reminder that you are part of something bigger than yourself. Your creative energy is also shining through, making you a source of inspiration for those around you. Whether it's in home, copyright, CR, fashion, or any form of artistic expression, your unique perspective is valued, and people are eager to hear your thoughts. Have you ever given a simple piece of advice, only to realize later how much it impacted someone? That's the kind of influence you have now. This is a perfect time to share your insights, collaborate with others, and create something truly meaningful. Bonds grow stronger when we engage in shared passions, and your enthusiasm will bring you closer to the people who matter most. Whether you're brainstorming ideas with a friend, offering styling tips, or simply adding a creative touch to your surroundings, your artistic eye is making a difference. This increased confidence and self-assurance are also being noticed by others, which may lead to new responsibilities and opportunities. People trust your judgment, and because of this, you might find yourself stepping into a role of greater influence. Whether it's at work, in a personal project, or in a leadership position within your community, your ability to stay composed and focused makes you the perfect person to take on these new challenges. But with this added responsibility, it's important not to lose sight of what truly matters. The people who support you and lift you up deserve the same care and attention that you so naturally extend to others. Balance is key. Make sure you're nurturing the relationships that bring you joy, as they are a vital part of your overall well-being. Financially, things are looking up, and you may begin to feel a renewed sense of momentum in areas where you once felt stuck. If you've been worried about being in a rut, this phase will bring a shift that allows you to see new possibilities and avenues for success. Have you ever felt like no matter what you did, things just wouldn't move forward, and then suddenly, everything started falling into place? That's what's happening now. The obstacles that once seemed immovable are beginning to dissolve, and your natural instincts when it comes to business, money, and long-term planning are reawakening. Opportunities are coming your way, and they won't require endless waiting or second-guessing. Trust yourself. This is not a time to hesitate or hold back. If something feels right, take the leap. Have you ever looked back on a moment when you took a risk and realized it was the best decision you ever made? This could be one of those moments. Your ability to take action with confidence will be rewarded, and the steps you take now will pave the way for long-term success. As you move through this powerful period of transformation, take a moment to reflect on what truly matters to you. What is something you've been putting off that you now feel ready to pursue? Who in your life could use a little extra appreciation and support? What intuitive message have you been receiving that you're ready to act on? Trust in yourself, embrace the opportunities in front of you, and move forward with confidence, knowing that everything is aligning in your favor. The path ahead is full of possibilities, and this is your time to step into them with an open heart and an inspired spirit.